The topic for discussion today is how architecture lets steel find its ways to make some things possible in terms of the aesthetics. It's all about performance-based architecture. Architecture we're looking at is not just something which is visually looking good, but it's about the systems and subsystems which are incorporated in the design. This efficiency of systems exists in nature everywhere. Form, function, structure, color, it's all integrated. So that's what we are arguing for. So in this particular image, you cannot take out anything from the other. So this is what we'll be showcasing in the projects from the office, how steel, being one of such systems that integrates into the entire scheme of things to make these forms possible. The first project is artist residence, which we're doing in Lucknow. So for this, what we're looking at was minimal surfaces. These are systems based in nature, which attains the minimum path system. So to develop this model further, we started doing some analog modeling to do some physical modeling to see how the system behaves. And then we translate this into a digital system. These are some porosity iterations which we later developed. And then some aggregation studies. So this is our initial aggregation study of how the component can be combined together. Now translating this into form, this is the design which we came up with. It's an artist residence with the residence on the left side and a gallery which comes out of it. Now the idea was to have this cantilever as a seamless form. It's all integrated into one. Now the challenge came structure. So what we are looking at for this particular system, this is one of the cantilevers which we have for the porch. Also what we are generating are spaces which are nested within the structural system. Now to get these kind of cantilevers and structure, we looked at different iterations. So this was a rib-based model where steel is used just in X and Y direction to create the system. These are some case studies which we're looking at in terms of how steel can be still very slim, but give us these complex forms to give us the effect which we're looking for. In this particular case, the architecture, structure, everything seamlessly blends into each other. For us, the best part to describe structure is when it's not seen. It has to be very hidden, it has to do its job, and not be very visible in the system. It's just one of the elements which makes the architecture. It is not the main thing which should supersede anything else. Again, a staircase which we designed for this villa, which seamlessly goes from bottom to top. This is an initial sketch, but what we are doing is, it's a component which repeats and sits on top of each other. And then the elements, these two handrails, they act as a structure. The next project is an office project which we are doing in Noida. It's the headquarters of Punjab Kesari. In this particular project, the entire building is made of concrete. For us, steel as a main structural system becomes a bit more difficult to use because of the costing reasons. So here what we have done is the outer shell. It's a very straightforward vertical building with a GRC facade. The design concept was to make sure that no artificial lighting is required throughout the day. So through some facade iterations, sorry, the images are a bit stretched. So this is how the design was evolved. In this particular design, we're using steel for supporting the facade and mainly in the staircase and the lobby. Again, it comes back to the same thing that the steel or the structure supports the architectural vision. So this is how the built mass was designed in terms of the FSI heights, creating a void in the center to let natural light inside. Through all the iterations, we cut down the heat gain of the building by 42%. So these were some this was a feedback loop which we had set up to ensure and calculate the facade openings. So the facade openings were calculated repeatedly till the graph reached optimum state. Also what we are looking at is all the office buildings in India is just trying to copying what is being done in the West. All the buildings in Gurgaon are made of glass, which is not the system for India. It has to be something, it cannot be more light, it cannot be less light, it has to be optimum light. So these are some of the facade patterns which we're looking at to control the opacity. So what this leads into is a very gradient facade. So the opacity of the different facades is different when we're looking at them. The unrolled facade gives us a gradient from 81% opening to 27% opening. So in this case, the structural steel is just used to hold the facade and some cantilevers which we have in the back. And again, this arch, which you see here, so the internal structure is just a beam column system, but the arch and all these feature elements will be constructed out of steel. This is the view of the person entering the lobby. So now what we are looking at is the staircase. The staircase is not just an element to go up, it's a sculptural element for us. So instead of trying to do too much inside the lobby, we designed the staircase as a sculptural system. So this is the staircase which we are designing in steel. We did a lot of iterations in terms of the depths and how the looping is going. So one thing we're very clear about was we don't want any vertical support to hold the staircase. The diameter of the staircase is around 4.5 meters, and it just springs from the bottom from here and lands on the floor above. Now to achieve this, we're looking at a lot of iterations. Concrete completely failed in this. Now we're using built-up sections to execute this. So the base geometry was described as ellipse, and then it was extruded in the third dimension to get the risers. And then the supporting elements were inserted in this. And this is how the entire lobby has a staircase running around. We have some typical junctions where the steel and concrete comes together. So these have to be very carefully figured out before the construction was being done. For the lighting, again, a Barisol stretch fabric is given here. And this is a typical section of the staircase. Another thing which steel lends us is the thinness it gives us. It's not a very bulky system, it's a very thin and very elegant staircase which we come up with. In Doubletree Hilton, Ahmedabad, one of the major ideas was to create a seamless building. The building comes as waves from the ground and creates a build form. Now here the idea was to create this canopy, which is a 21-meter free cantilever without any support and without any hanging. If we would do this, the entire design was being destroyed. So for this, what we are looking at is only 6 springing points. 2 points we have designed here, 2 in steel columns, and then the other 2 go in concrete columns with embedded plates. So the inside structure comes out as this mesh. Now, one of the things we have to be very careful about with the complex geometries in India is the tolerance and the execution on site. We should only design what we can execute. So in this particular case, we designed a very simple horizontal XY grid system where the canopy was seen as a series of arches which are connected with the horizontal members. Again, the drawings were described very simply. Going back to the execution, it's not a very big job. It's only 21 metric ton canopy. So we had to give drawings which a local contractor can execute. So this is the canopy which was built on site, giving us the desired shape which we wanted and very easily executed. The rest of the structure was done in concrete. Only this complex canopy was attached to the system in steel. This project is in Mundra. Being a port city in a very remote location, the idea was to create a design which can be easily executed, but to create still an interesting form. So what we're looking at is the internal structure was designed which is made out of concrete, and then through insert plates, casting channels, we just have a plug-and-play system for the facade. So the facade is all factory done, and then it's just plugged onto the building itself. The outside skin is also made in steel with a perforation, which was to reduce the heat gain of the build form. This project is a part of Transganga Master Plan, which we are doing. It's a 1,200-acre development in Kanpur. The central piece of the master plan is this Auto Expo. This sits as the iconic part in the master plan inside the green area. So the brief was to make a very iconic build form, which houses two functions. One is the Auto Expo, and one is Automart. So it's a double helix system which sits within itself, which are overlap but never intersecting with each other. That's how also reflected in the design. So one part is always glass, other is always these fins for the exhibition spaces. Now for this, these are just some reference images for the design. So we are looking at a steel system to give us these two loops which are running inside the building. And this one we're looking to build in completely steel. Again, the time is a factor. The cost is not such a big factor. So we can push for steel in this one. Now in this particular project, which is based in Pune, it's an 18-acre riverfront development. The brief from the client owns 200 acres behind this, which is residential. So they wanted very complex forms. Being a riverside development, these are some of the design parameter restrictions which we had. So we generated a principle of erosion, where the entire design looks like it's eroded, and we could not build anything beyond the high flood line. So this is the design which we came up with. It's only a G+1. It's a G+1 structure, and it's very sculpted. It's a highly sculpted form. Usually we would not do this for India, but for this particular client, they wanted something which is more extravagant. So in this particular case, the inside structure is all concrete, and the outer shell where the facade sits, this is proposed in steel. We looked at some other options. There was one of the options which came very close was well-seasoned wood. But in the end, we are going with a structural system with wall connections. So this is a reference of how we're looking at the structure. So the inside is completely concrete system. So the foundation and everything else is concrete. But the complexity of the build form, it is described in steel. This is just to showcase, through using a steel as an element, what all architectural possibilities opens up for us. The last project is a sports city, which we designed with Mr. Gehra a long time ago in Rai Bareli. So here what we were looking at was the roof as a steel system. So it's a free cantilever without any supports in the center. It was designed as a perforated facade which lets people in and let the air in. So as the steel is here inserted in the roof, it's a pure cantilever, 32 meters. And given that the pattern is a diagrid, it was not this cantilever, but the cantilever went from here to here. So this is what we had to resolve. So we came up with a RCC structure in the lower parts with a ring beam on the top, and then the substructure was made out of steel. Thank you.